Welcome back to Miss Goldie's art room. The first thing we're going to do is fold our paper in half in one direction, then fold our paper in half the other direction. This means when we open it up, we should have 4 equal boxes. Next, we're going to go ahead and grab something circular, like a mug or a bowl, or whatever you can find, and we're going to trace a circle in each box. Here's where the fun part's going to begin. You're going to put an emoji in each box. Here are some examples. You can create your own emoji. You're basically going to draw whichever you like. It could be maybe how you're feeling today or how you felt the day before. In each circle, take your time and create your own emoji. I'm feeling a little sleepy today, so I'll make this sleepy emoji. And because summer is my favorite season, I'll make the cool emoji with the awesome sunglasses. And because these are some crazy unsettling times, I'll make a sad emoji. It's okay to admit when we're sad. The next thing we're going to do is trace everything with a black Sharpie marker, or if you have a black pen or a black crayon, you're gonna go ahead and trace everything. Go nice and slow. Try to stay on the pencil line as best as you can. And of course, every artist has to sign their name. So somewhere on your paper, grab that Sharpie or whatever you trace with and write your name. The next thing we're going to do is erase all of the leftover pencil mark. Now that our paper is nice and clean, we're going to go ahead and start coloring. I'm going to use crayons, but if you guys have colored pencils or even markers, feel free to use whatever you have. It's really important that as we color, we fill in each space neatly and completely. Once the emoji is all colored in, we're going to focus on coloring the background around it. I like to keep my 4 boxes separated, So I'm going to use my crayon to create a line down each side. Here I chose a zigzag. Feel free to draw whatever type of lines you'd like. Once the line is created, I'm going to work on filling in the color around it. I like to use this piece of scrap paper so I can color right up to the edges. I'm going to add a second layer of a lighter purple just to make sure I get all of those little white areas that I may have missed. When our first square is complete, we're going to move on to our second square, then our third square, and then finish up our fourth square. Remember to take your time, color things in as neat as possible, and do your personal best. dropping into Miss Goldie's art room. Great job today, artists. Can't wait to see your masterpieces.